What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. We are back on some TRACKDAYR. It's been a hot minute, and the reason that I'm playing this today is because there's been a GNCC style track released by Distortion on the TRACKDAYR mods website. And as you boys know, I'm quite privy to a bit of enduro, so that's exactly what I want to do. I have no idea in terms of how long the track is, like overall lap time. I'm guessing we will do 1 or 2 laps regardless. We'll see how long it goes. I want to do at least one. I am still on the dev build, so in terms of like handling and things like that, it'll be a little bit different to your games. I'm not sure if the UI overhaul has been pushed through to the main builds just yet, but we'll see how it goes. That error is not a good start, and I think I can see why. Can I move? What's going on there? Oh, there we go. So I don't have a shirt, which is very odd, but either way, let's see. Do they have first person again yet in this rider model? Oh, they do. Lovely stuff. It's a little bit, it's a little bit shaky though. It's like I'm getting a good old Perboso front end twitch on the MX bikes, but we're used to that. Either way, let's carry on. Let's see how she goes, and hopefully I don't get too lost, because that would be a little bit on the embarrassing side. On the dev side of this game recently, there's okay, I'm not sure I've spied that. On the dev side list, there's been like a hell of a lot of changes. You know, they're constantly changing like big physics changes each day as well to try and get the bike handling a little bit different. So please excuse my probably extreme wonkiness on the game, but then also any like funky physics that you see taking place on the game itself. I do not need any hints, thank you very much. I've been playing the game a good amount already. Oh god, what's got a little bit of a split section through the trees, it looks like. Love that. Let's go nice and slowly. I would do this in third person, but it looks like it might be a little bit difficult to see what's coming up if I ride in the third person camera. And I like how unintentionally we've gone for the no shirt look, because the shirt I was just wearing a white shirt. It was meant to be what I was using in the last video, but apparently the game didn't want to load that in, or it's missing, I guess. What is that? Can I ride over these? Oh, we can. Love this. I'm very intrigued to see how the bike handles the rough stuff in this, because very early days when this game released, they do have an enduro cross type track with the base game itself. And the bike would always have some super weird physics. You'd get stuck on logs, you'd get to a certain point and just topple over. So very intrigued to see how it does overall. More intrigued to see how long this lap time is, because I had no idea this was in the works at all. I've been pretty absent on the TRACKDAYR kind of things recently, just because there's not been a whole lot of movement or tracks being released. What is this? That's a rock garden. That. Oh, please don't roll back. Please don't roll back. Please don't roll back. Oh, right, go. Get out. Yes. Okay, now the reason I didn't want to roll backwards just then is because if you do start rolling backwards, even a couple mile an hour, you will fall off the bike. And we all know how much of a pain it is to going again and starting it. So I wanted to roll back as slowly as possible. I think this game looks really good, is what I can say, but that's due to it being built in a better engine than the old MX bikes and MX Simulator. I'm hoping that there's going to be no points of the track where we just can't get up or get through, because every now and then you might get some weird traction. Speak of the devil. Like, if this bike rolls all the way down the hill, I'm going to be in some extreme pain. Where's it ended up? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay, that's fine. We should be able to get a little bit of a run up and try again. Right, what's the best way of me getting up this? Can't pull away. Oh, here we go. We're clutching. Let's hit it. Can we hit it at an angle so we're not hitting the hill straight on? No, we can't get up that. Oh god, this is one of them issues I'm talking about. Sometimes with the traction at very slow speeds or at high RPM, as you're trying to pull away, the bike doesn't move how you want it to. And what? Send help, please. Go. Just pin it. Yes. Okay, right. So it looks like when in doubt, pin it out, as the old saying goes. I was trying to be nice and smooth and keep traction and keep the back end just tracking slowly, but it seems like hitting her wide open is the best move there. And I expect that. Where's my bike's gone all the way down the hill? Oh my Christ, come back! Please! Sir, please! The fact that my shirt's missing is also the reason why I currently have no arms, I'm guessing, because it just hasn't loaded in the texture that is required correctly. But let's get going back down this hill. What I was going to say is I expected some wonkiness on this because of how the game's physics are being like changed constantly. I haven't expected some of these other crashes, though. Over that big boy double there. I like that we've got some tape keeping us in between the lines. I like that there's some sort of indication of where we're meant to be going. I also noticed they've changed the first-person camera a little bit more, so your head actually looks the direction that you want to go before you get there, which I think is very, very good. I know that early builds of this game, you was kind of looking down at your front fender the whole time, but now I can see where I'm going. It'd be nice if I could look down a little bit more, which could be something that you can do in settings, fun scenes. Oh, bike life. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're up. That's kind of... I've noticed that a large majority of this game at the moment has gone towards the bike life community because of how easy it is to do wheelies and keep wheelies going, and it's very easy to import maps from other games, even if they're just randomly generated cities, for example. Very easy to do on this game, which is why I see a lot of people doing that. Maybe I'm wondering if it would a 450 have been the move around here, because the 250 does seem to be struggling to get over some of these jumps. They get nice and slowly around there. Gonna wide open the throttle, send it. We shouldn't have sent it. Please survive, please survive, please survive. Yes, we're alive. I like that it's not just all trails. We've got a little bit of like a motocrossy type vibe going on here as well. Got a little small tabletop. Can we get a bit steezy? I haven't had any steez so far in this session. That was not steez at all. These have collisions. Oh, come on, Kurt. I'm starting to get MX bikes fever now. It's spawning me the wrong way. How can you do this to me? I don't think I can turn around in that small of a circle. Unless I try lighting up the back end, which I can't. Let's come here where there's no collisions. There we go. Yeah, the white tape has collisions on it, so I can't really ride over them properly. Let's get over the log, over the rocks. I'm very surprised at how smooth it is getting over them rocks, to be honest. Go barreling down. I braked very slowly there. That was very strange. The bike's doing a little dancey dance. Let's wait for it to face the correct way and we'll pick her up. Lovely. One thing I don't get bored of though is the little kickstart animation. I love that so much. Just Suzuki things, you know. Won't be much of a need for that once other bikes start getting put into this game, but for now we're going to be like Ken. We're going to sit there for a minute kicking the bike away. Right, slow down here. I think we need to slow her down a bit. What's going on? I'm getting the most random crashes. I suppose, like I said, I've been away from the game for a little bit, and there's been lots of like physics updates on the development build side of things, like to quite high extents where it really does affect how the game plays now the bike's controlled. But I think it's a combination of some experimental physics that are being put in, as well as me being not too familiar with the game recently, trying to get that muscle memory back, and probably playing in first person doesn't help me either. I am more of a third person player on this game, but I'm trying to kind of learn as we go. I'm meant to go in a straight line through here, not round to the right through the trees. I do have all my graphic settings maxed out as well. I'm noticing that the LODs on these trees, you don't get the high detail until you're very, very close, so you see them all popping in, which is a little bit of an L. I think that might just be in the tree itself. That bike has gone so far. Right, so I need to get my bearings about me. The bike is down there. I need to do a complete 180. Still can't sprint yet in this game, which is annoying. I've pressed the take picture button. Oops. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of it. Oh, go on, look at that. Call me Johnny Walker. He's got the inner enduro in him. Just lifting the front end up, facing it another direction. Can I get up and over this now? Oh, I can ride on top of it. There we go. Oh, this is what I want. Look at this. Look at this. Like proper little riverbed. Oh, with rocks in it. Get over the log. Over it. Over it. Over it. Yes. Yeah, oddly enough, these are the bits that I thought I'd have a lot of grief on. Yeah, the bits that are causing me some stress is just the normal terrain. Maybe I'm trying to go too fast. Maybe that's my issue. And then when I'm getting to these proper little rough bits, I'm taking my time a bit more. Who knows? Really have no idea. That's nice and slowly through here. I mean, we've been going for... The lap so far has been 9.5 minutes, looking up at the top left. And I'm okay, just going to go full yeet mode and fully throw the bike away. Where's my bike? It's over there. Oh god, this hasn't been going quite as smoothly as I could have envisioned. I could have always done like a lap beforehand to try and learn the track, but I feel like that's just the cheater's way out. It's the easy way. I like you boys living through these experiences with me. So, note to self, do not hit the rocks as hard as I hit them just then, or it will just eject me off the bike. Where... Oh, ask and you shall receive. Guess we're going this way. Into some even bigger rocks. Right, we're going to go very carefully through here. I've just had a thought that my brakes are on 100%, both front brake and rear brake, and they're on the same button, which could be a key factor as to why when I'm braking I'm getting some like weird physics. It's like everything's locking up on me at once and then kicking me to the side. So I either need to A, brake a little bit slower, or B, turn my brake strength down a little bit. Which would make sense, you know, if you're just yeeting on the brakes at 100% power, it's never going to go too well for you. Go nice and carefully through here. Easy does it. I don't want to go too fast and wad myself again. This is giving me like Erzberg vibes, the old Krackenberg, especially from MX bikes, old Cole's Diner vibes. What is going on here? That's hard, it. You seem to be missing a face. Either way, we'll carry on. The yeet down this hill. I mean, already this track is going on for a lot longer than I expected it to. I mean, for a GNCC style track, you'd expect it to be quite long, but just I don't know what I expected. Let's go carefully down here. If I fall down the bottom of there, it's probably game over. Go, get out. Keep it in a slightly taller gear. Careful, careful. Easy does it. I will say that in terms of the graphics, while it looks good, a lot of it seems like very sharp. So it seems to be a little bit painful on the eyes. Like there's really high contrast between the objects. Or like the grass has super dark versus super light bits. I'm pinned in second gear right now. I'm just wheel spinning. Right, slow it down. That's what I mean. I'm not fully up to date on how all the physics are working right now in terms of the traction and the rear wheel slip in general. Go easy. I also have no idea if standing up or sitting down will be better for me. And I do have 100% direct lean on. That's something that I've not messed about with at all yet. But we'll kind of play with that as and when we need to. But for now, I'm just keeping stock in-game settings. I don't mess with the suspension or anything like that at all. We just play it as the game has been intended to be played from the devs without messing about at all. Trying to keep as nice and smooth as balanced as possible. Are we could be back to the start straight here. Could be back to the finish. Let's pop a wheelie for the boys. Off that. Oh, do the one-hander. Oh, I'm not touching anything on my controller right now. This is how easy it is to wheelie in this game. Just throwing it out there for you bike life boys trying to show off. It's very, very easy. You can't. I need to see what things I'm hitting here. That was look back. That's one hand down to the left. There's a cheeky little knee knocker. There's the one hand. Oh, we're dead again. Okay, so but that is a lap. Like we've got all the way from start to the finish. A few very clunky moments, but as I said, it's to be expected. You know, they're experimenting a lot on how the bike handles, what the traction's like, the leaning and such. Even the whip physics, they're being changed all the time. So it doesn't surprise me that it's like this. If I was to play this same track on the current release of the game, like the current build for the public, I think it wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. So definitely go and give it a try for yourself. I'll leave a link to the track below if you want to give it a go yet. And that'll do it for me. Hope you enjoyed. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.